Channel. This is Anna, and today's video it's going to be about two crystals that I really enjoy wearing them and working with. And the first one is Moldavite and the second one is amber. Now I know amber is technically not a crystal, it's a resin, but in this video I'm gonna refer it as a crystal, so I just want to clarify that. So let's get started. Okay, I thought also about sharing what was the inspiration for this video. And actually 3 days ago, I started wearing them together. Here I have some amber right here. And then I have some amber and some Moldavite right there too. And I decided to wear them together 3 days ago. Now, I mentioned it in the R&R show. August for me was very heavy energies. It was rough. August was a rough month. Heavy, really intense energies going on. So I'm glad August is gone. And now we are in September. So I've definitely feel a shift of the different energies from last month to this month. And to help me transition to a better, optimistic looking September, that's why I decided to wear the amber and the Moldavite together. I wear my Mexican Chiapas amber all the time. I don't remove it. I really enjoy the amber. So anyways, that was inspiration for this video. So I do want to talk about a little bit about both crystals, and I hope I inspire you maybe trying to get some Moldavite, or if you already have some Moldavite, try to wear it, or also with amber. So anyways, the first crystal I'm gonna talk about is Moldavite. So one look at Moldavite and there is no question that is a stone of greatness, etherically carved of spiritual fire and destined for purpose. This mysterious green talisman is star-born, formed from nature's violent meteoric impact with Mother Earth. It etched by force and flame as it fell from the heavens. Moldavite returns to the Earth's surface to transform a glass of amazing delicacy and grace, ready to serve humankind. As a stone of connectivity, Moldavite carries an intense frequency, a fusion of earthly and extraterrestrial energies that are quickly felt, often dramatically into those who resonate its power. Holding Moldavite for the first time often produces a sensation of heat, felt first in the hands and progressively through the body. In some cases, the heart chakra is activated, experienced as a pounding pulse, followed by sweating and flushing of the face, and an emotional release that may range from laughter to tears. Moldavite frequency may take some time to getting used to, but its profoundly ability to accelerate one's personal and spiritual evolution makes it highly sought after in the metaphysical world, both for its life-altering capabilities and the catalyst for drawing in light to aid the Earth's healing. And I do want to mention my experience when I first got Moldavite. I got this Moldavite necklace, this little piece, 2 years ago. And yes, I did remember it felt, when I would hold it in my hand, I would feel heat. My hands would feel hot. But when I actually wore it, I remember feeling my heart was racing. You know, when you, I don't know, the only way I can describe it is, if you ever take albuterol, I used to have asthma, I used to take albuterol puffs, and it will make my heart really beat really fast. That's how it will feel. Like my heart was racing really fast, and I didn't take anything or do anything. All I was wearing Moldavite, and I had to take it off and put it, you know, aside. Actually, I take it back. The first time I didn't even put it on. I put it under my pillow because I was gonna wear it the next day, and I couldn't sleep that whole night. I couldn't sleep. It was like I had some coffee or something. I couldn't sleep. But anyways, the next day I wore it, and that's when, you know, my heart started beating really fast. So to be honest with you guys, the first time when I got my Moldavite and I wore it and I felt like that, I took it off and I put it away for a while, because it was just, I guess, I didn't know that Moldavite is a very high frequency crystal. So I guess my frequency was not ready to be aligned with the frequency of Moldavite. That's the most I've ever reacted to any crystal ever. So anyways, I was kind of discouraged because, you know, I was looking forward. I read all this amazing stuff about it, but yet it made me feel a certain way. But I did put it away, and then months later, I tried it on again and I had no problems. So I guess I was not ready to wear Moldavite at that time. Like I said, maybe my frequency, well, I know my frequency was not, you know, balanced enough to be able to match the frequency from Moldavite. So I did want to mention that because that was my personal experience. And like I said, I have never reacted to any other crystal the same way I reacted to Moldavite at first. But I love wearing Moldavite. It makes me feel energized, and nothing like it made me feel the very first time when I got it a few years back. Okay, so back to Moldavite. Moldavite has a rich history, prized since the Stone Age, and used not only for arrowheads and cutting tools, but as a spiritual talisman and amulets for good fortune, fertility, and protection. It was found in the archaeological site of Venus of Wildendorf, the oldest known goddess statue. I thought that was pretty cool. Carrying or wearing Moldavite in jewelry allows its energy to remain in one's vibrational field throughout the day, strengthening its effects and increasing the incidence of beneficial synchronicities in the daily life. Because of Moldavite's intense vibration, like I was talking about, some may experience lightheaded or lack of grounding and may need to acclimate themselves gradually to wearing it. And yes, that's one thing that I will recommend. I completely put it away and I didn't touch it till months later. But I do recommend, you know, to start wearing it maybe like a few hours at a time, as you know, maybe the first time wearing an hour, and then the second day try to wear it for another hour and a half, or, you know, gradually increasing the time that you have it on, so you can get used to it more in a, you know, balanced way. Or you can do what I did, just put it away and try it again in a few months. Okay. So Moldavite is a useful stone for star children or sensitive souls who may find difficult being in incarnation on earth and who cannot adjust to suffering and deep emotions. Placed on earth, on the heart, Moldavite uncovers the reason and purpose why one is here, and eases the homesickness from those whose origin is not earth. Moldavite works extremely well in combination with other stones, particularly with crystalline energy of quartz by Aries. It is one of the Synergy 12 stones, and I'm gonna be doing another video about just this, the Synergy 12 stones. Okay, so Moldavite, it is one of the Synergy 12 stones, and it's ideal for use in making energy tools such as wands, headbands, template grids, and other devices to intensify their effects. Moldavite, it is powerful aid for meditation and dream work, as well as increasing one's sensitivity to guidance, intuition, telepathy, and the ability to understand messages sent from higher realms. Also, I forgot another side story when I started wearing Moldavite again. So a year ago, when I moved to the apartment where I'm at, I started wearing Moldavite again. And it was, I don't know, it was maybe a month or two that I moved to this new apartment. And one day I took my dogs outside and I started seeing some, I guess you can say they were UFOs. I actually took a video and I have it, and I will put a link to that video in the description box if you want to check it out. I thought there were stars, but the stars were like perfectly round and they were moving. And of course you can, I feel like you can barely see it. I don't know, you guys can judge yourself. You can watch my video and see. But yes, that happened not long after I moved to this new place and was wearing Moldavite. So I feel like you do connect with your ET family in a way. I know, that might sound weird. I don't know. Okay, now we're gonna be talking about amber. So amber, like I was saying, is not a gemstone or a crystal, but is fossilized tree resin. So amber is as old as time itself, dating back of years, millions ago. And yet it is still believed in today and used for magnificent healing powers. So natural Baltic amber has unique properties unlike any other amber in the world. Famous Hippocrates, father of the medicine, in his work described medicinal properties and methods of application of Baltic amber that were later used by scientists in the Middle Ages up to the early 20th century. Amber has been used for many generations as a medical gem. Highly protective, amber aids the manifestation of ideas to reality. The life force trap within amber promotes fertility, and its protective and environment clearing properties make it a good gemstone to use to prepare healing or birthing ailments. Amber was one of the first stones used in amulets throughout Asia. Amber is said to carry a sunny energy, likely to its natural golden color, and is used to eliminate negative energy. Sunny disposition and positive outlook are enhanced by wearing amber stone. Amber gemstones are known to cheer up those who wear them. Amber is believed to be able to draw sickness away from the body and eliminate negative from emotional energy. As a love crystal, golden orange amber is a symbol of beauty and tenderness and good luck for increasing natural radiance and attractive, lasting love. It may be used to call your twin soul, twin flame, soulmate, or for protection against negative outside influences and interference. And what's the best part yet? It is warm, bright energy that promotes cheerful and trust, and strengthens the belief of oneself. Amber stimulates the intellect and improves short-term memory. Yes, I have issues with that, so yeah. And enhances the understanding of messages from one's past to assist the decision-making and moving forward in life. So amber as spiritual energy is an ancient wisdom. Amber has the power, is powerful protector and aligns oneself everyday self to the, aligns one's everyday self to higher spiritual realms. It is a valuable tool for tapping into ancient wisdom and for recalling past lives to gain better understanding of whose past experience can better assist us one now. Because it is preservation of life, amber was revered as a repository of souls. An amulet of amber were used in funeral rites of mourning the dead and placed into the burial tombs, with other treasures to protect the soul during the journey to the afterlife, or the underworld, like the Mayans will believe. So it's good for, amber is good for love, for power, for healing, for protection, for luck. For protection, it clears phobias and fears. It protects against negativity and offers safe travels. Stimulates clarity, ease mind, charm, vigor, patience, good luck, optimism, prosperity, success, intellect. Balances the emotions, release negative energy, enables one to let go of the past, generates new pathways for one to take, eases the mind and guides one into meditation. Considered to be stone of great value to psychics, excellent for removing self-imposed obstacles, and radiates light energy that is both energizing and calming. It also dissolves opposition, persuades one to help humankind, works to activate the pituitary gland. For healing properties, it energizes the DNA reconstruction, restores healing, reduces headaches, I get them all the time, it eases stomach complaints, treats joint problems, and generate cellular structure. That's not it. It decreases weight gain, treats asthma, stimulates the metabolic rate, and fortifies the thyroid. So amber is very, 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 very good crystal to work with. So again, worked amber dating back to 11,000 BC, has found at archaeological sites in England. Amber was widely believed to have medical healing powers. It was used to make varnish as long as 250 BC, and powder amber was valued as incense. Amber was also traded throughout the world. By identifying the type of amber used in ancient artifacts, scholars can determine the geological source of the amber and draw conclusions about early trade routes. So yeah, they were trading all over the world amber. In about 600 BC, the Greek philosopher Thales rubbed amber with silk, causing it to attract dust and feathers. The static electricity was believed to be a unique property of amber until the 16th century, when English scientist William Gilbert demonstrated that it was characterized one of numerous materials. It was characteristic of numerous materials. I'm sorry. He called it electrification after electron. That's the Greek word for amber. In the Western Hemisphere, the Aztecs and the Maya carved amber and burned it as incense. So the culmination of amber in 1712 with the completion of the entire banquet room of amber panels constructed by King Frederick of Prussia. In the 19th century, amber trade attained new significance when the German scientists began studying the fossils embedded in it. So now I'm going to talk about some type of ambers. So although deposits of ambers occur throughout the world, amber from the coast of the Baltic Sea is the best known. It is called succinate amber, and because it contains substantial amount of succinic acid. Most Baltic amber came from the pine tree resin. Amber that lacks succinic acid is classified as retinate amber. Amber from Mexico and the Dominican Republic began forming 20 to 30 million years from resin of extinct species of Hymanea or Algarrobo trees. I don't know if I'm saying those words right. These flowering trees thrive in the canopy and extensive tropical rain, or extensive, not expensive, extensive rainforest. They produce copious amount of resin that eventually hardened into amber. So now I'm gonna tell you a story of the Queen of the Sea legend. So the origins of Baltic amber are associated with an ancient Lithuanian legend of Jūratė, Queen of the Sea, who lived in a place constructed of amber at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. She fell madly in love with a fisherman named Kęstutis and brought him back to life with her in her amber palace. When her father, thunder god Perkunas, the most powerful of the Lithuanian gods, found that she had pledged her love to mortal, he flew into rage and sent lightning bolts to kill Kęstutis and destroyed the amber palace. He then chained Jūratė within the ruins for all eternity. The legend claims that even today, when storms rage in the Baltic Sea, small fragments of the underwater palace can be found washed up on shore, and one can still hear the grieving goddess cry for her lost love. That's a terrible story. That's a terrible love story. Okay, so now how Chiapas amber can compare to Baltic. So it is estimated that approximately 95% of the amber market has been dominated by the Baltic amber from Poland, Ukraine, and other northern European countries. Baltic amber was originally found along the coast of the Baltic Sea, but is now often mined via stripping vegetation from large swaths of lands, followed by large open pits of mines in order to meet the demand. Chiapas amber is slightly younger than Baltic amber, being in the Oligocene in age versus the Eocene Baltic deposits. I'm pretty sure I'm saying those words wrong. Surprisingly, Chiapas amber is significantly harder than Baltic amber, meaning it is very much less likely to scratch, crack, chip, or shatter. Chiapas amber is also much more fluorescent and phosphorescent than Baltic amber. Lastly, Chiapas amber comes in a variety of natural colors such as green, reds, honey, cognac, etc., whereas Baltic amber must be heat treated to achieve this same variety of colors. Often called Chiapas amber, from the southern states of Chiapas, Mexico, throughout known the ancient Maya and traded or offered as tribute to the Aztecs, the Spanish conquistadors, tell that the Aztec emperor Moctezuma stirring his chocolate with a spoon made of amber. In the Aztec records, in the Mendoza Codex, the tribute register for which now is Chiapas listed the following: strings of jade, colored feathers, skin of blue plumed birds, cocoa beans, 40 skins of jaguars, 2 besote, which is an amber encased in gold, and 2 pieces of clear amber the size of a brick. This amber was originally discovered by the Mayans, who valued the stone and even included among jaguar pelts and cacao on their inventory scrolls. So obviously you can tell that for the Maya, amber was significant value for them. So now I'm gonna talk about some special properties of Mexican Chiapas amber. So Chiapas is one of the 3 highly fluorescent amber types in the world because it's highly concentrated of hydrocarbon called perylene. Only in Dominican amber and Indonesian amber can compare in fluorescence. with Indonesia amber being extremely soft in comparison. Chiapas amber is also most phosphorescent of all types of amber in the world, meaning it's not just fluorescent under UV light, but it will glow for some time afterwards as well. Besides, one of the hardest amber types in the world, the most phosphorescent over the three most fluorescent, and having one of the largest variety of natural colors, Chiapas amber is known as to be warm to the touch and extremely electrostatically conductive. Furthermore, some claims that Chiapas amber has the following properties, which it helps you balance emotion, attract good luck, eliminate fear, relieves headache, clears the mind, dissolves negative energy, helps develop patience and wisdom. So now, in closing, my opinion between the amber and the Moldavite, together this combination of crystals, they can bring joyous transformation to one's life, creatively uplifting, and this combination dispels fears about changes and moving from old ways. Moldavite facilitates strong, clear, and direct interdimensional interconnectedness between one's consciousness and the higher planes of light. It works with the third eye, crown, throat chakra, and amber, a ray of sunshine, calms the nerves and transmutes negative energy to facilitate self-healing, alleviates stress and depression. It treats joints and throat and brings good luck. So I think that, you know, following my guidance and adding those two together in my necklace, I think that's a good combination. I mean, I have nothing but positive things to say about it, and I kind of encourage you guys to wear them together. If you happen to have a piece of Moldavite and a piece of amber, even if it's not on a necklace, you can just wear it on your pocket and see how you feel. So let me know what you think about this video in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Mwah. In Lakesh. Peace.